Hey Ed and Barbara, this is Jay Barabee and I am here at my office. So not like you want to see it or anything like that, but this is my office. So, and my child's footprints. I have two of them, but I just have one footprint. Okay, so so here's some important information for you. Last year, and I'll go over a few things, but last year I had sold 85 homes, which is a pretty big deal down here because the average realtor sells 4 homes because most of them are part-time, and it only takes 61 hours in Florida to get a real estate license. 61. But it takes 1,200 hours to get a barber's license. Some kind of issue there, isn't there? Okay, so with that, of course I know the Lely area. I've been down here selling real estate for 14 years. I know some of the higher ups at stock, and I know Lely very well. I also know the Saratoga product. There's 2 that sold one in December and one in January. And one of them sold, those were your floor plans. One of them sold at 311 with a couple of upgrades that would be considered nice. As far as backsplash in the kitchen, it was well maintained, that kind of stuff. And then the other one had sold for 325, and that was pretty darn similar to yours. So that's where those are. And then what I would recommend is not doing anything to the property. I don't think that you need to do anything to the property. I would check to see about, if the grout needs to be steam cleaned or if things need to be moved around or that kind of stuff. But I don't recommend that you spend any money on doing anything in there. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? Well, I guess maybe you want to know about me and what sets me apart. I'm a family guy. I have 2 kids and a wife, but I work hard, about 70 hours a week. I spend all my other time with them. I don't really have any friends, not because people don't like me, just because I don't really have time for that. And that's okay with me. That's where I'm at in my career. My marketing is pretty much what other people do, just better. I do a lot of social media marketing in addition to the regular internet marketing because we can actually target specific people by using that, and most people don't know that, but we can, and that's what we do. I also spend 3 hours on the phone every day prospecting for buyers for my listings. That's the old-fashioned way, but most people don't do that. I get 98.5% of the asking price that was my average last year, 98.5% of the asking price. I'm very honest, trustworthy, and communicative. So if you don't trust me, or if I don't trust you, we shouldn't be working together. So that's why I do 2 things in my contract. Number 1, here, I gotta put my finger in there. Number 1 is you can cancel the contract anytime. And of course you don't want to do that. You want me to get the property sold. But I want you to know that you do not have any kind of obligation to be tied into me if I'm not performing for you. I need to have my feet held to the fire and be held accountable because I run a business that's to serve my customers, and that's you. Most people don't do that down here. And then, and there's no fee or penalty to do that if you were decide you wanted to do that. And then the other thing is, if I sell the property myself, which happened last year 20% of the time, and there's no other agents involved, then you only pay a 4% commission. So you end up saving some money there, which is kind of nice for you, and it's good for me too. Because my business is based on family, friends, referrals, and that kind of stuff. And I love that part of my business because I get to work with more people who I like. And even though this is business, that's really important to me. I do not want to work with people that I don't like, and I'm sure you don't want to either. But you also want somebody who's professional and knows what the heck they're doing. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out of this. If I did, shame on me. But you can ask me, and have a good day. Bye.